What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today's look, I'm going to be giving you a glowy, summery, natural look. I don't know. So if you want to see how you can be bronzed and beautiful and all that, then keep on watching. Alright, so brows are done. Just get straight into it. I'm going to go in with the NYX Proof It eyeshadow primer. Now you don't have to use that. You can also use concealer. I like using that. This is one of my favorites right now. It's the Milani Concealer Perfect. And I like to use the Colourpop one, but I'm just gonna go in with it. It's really sheer. Like, it's really nice. Like, it's real cool. Just take my finger. And what this does is just helps your eyeshadow just stick to your, like, pop more on your eyes. Sorry, I'm eating a Jolly Rancher. Alright. So there's that. Going over here. I don't set it. Some people do set their eyeshadow primer, but I don't set it. Yeah, I don't set it. Take a finger. I think it works best. Well, your finger. Well, I mean, with your finger. But some people like to use a brush, but whatever your preference is. Today, I'm going to be using the Colourpop Bare Necessities palette. I love this palette. It's very well loved, as you can tell. Well, sorta, but it's like all my shades. This is my jam. This is where I stick. This is what I like. This is my color story. Like, this is a dream color story. Yeah, so I'm gonna go on with the shade Hot Gossip. I'm gonna go there first. Just put that all over. Just let that be my transition shade. Let it do what it do. How's your summer been? Have you all been having like really messed up weather, like crazy weather like we have? Like, it's been raining. Like, it's been like 70s, sometimes 60s. It's been really, really cold. Kind of makes you want to like contemplate turning on your heat. But you don't, just wrap up. But then like, it's just been really dreary. But then like, it's so muggy. Like, it's just so sticky outside. And you're just like, ugh. Like, I don't got time for that. I'm gonna go back up here. Beautiful transition. And literally you can just do that. So I like that because it's just beautiful. You can just do that. And then there's that. And that could just be all you want, right? But I want to go and give you like a pop of color, like glowy pop of color. I'm next gonna go in with the shade in the palette called Complicated. It's right here. Real pretty. Oh, look at that. Put that all over. Just pat it. Just pack it on before you buff it out. I don't know if y'all can tell. It's crazy with like my lighting. I'm always like second guessing myself, but you know, as they say, trust the process. But in anything you do, trust it, love it, trust that process. And why I like this brush, I got this brush from Shein. And I love it. It's like double-ended. Is anybody else like addicted to Shein like I am? It's so good. I've had some duds lately. Their sizing is like off. they need to have like a better size guide when you're like ordering clothes, but then again, it is coming from overseas, so I just want to take that end, that double end, like I said, and just buff it all out. So nice. I'm gonna go back in with my brush that I had earlier. I'm just gonna just buff that out because that one's a little dense and I don't really like it. So yeah. All right. Then we're gonna go in with another brush. And I really want to pack on, like I said, I want it to be glowy and having fun. So we're gonna go in with the Talk. This really pretty shade right here. This one right there. And we're gonna see if we can get a little closer. Yeah, look at that. So pretty. And we'll just let that. It's like a shimmer. Let me see how this does. I might just spray my brush for it to pop more, because sometimes like shimmers don't, they look so beautiful in the pan, but the payoff sometimes isn't what we want. I'm gonna go back in with that other brush. Back in with that packer brush. And I think I'm gonna spray my brush to see. I'm gonna go in with the Juvias by ABH. Spray it for a minute. And go back into that shade and just see what it will do. Hope you all are doing good. I guess I, you know, giving us a little bit of payoff, I guess, a little bit. Don't worry about like trying to make it perfect, because we're gonna go in and we're gonna clean it up with concealer. So I'm done with that for now. I'm done with that palette for now. So I'm gonna go in E.L.F. tapes. I love these. They're so good. Get you some. They're gonna make life so much easier when it comes to doing your wings, because you can even put these on while doing your shadows and just give you like a you know, a better crease. The trick is to try to make sure that they're like lined up, but you know, everything isn't perfect. So I'm gonna go up some. I'm gonna go in with the black one. This is by NYX. And I'm just going to just let the tape be my guide. I guess it'll be better like that. Start up here. Like that. See? And fill it in. Love felt tip liners because they just make traveling really easy, but sometimes when they're like drying out, it could be, they'll lose like its you know, it'll lose what I want to look like. It's just coming, it's becoming a dud. So I don't know. So what you want to do is to bring a little bit more pigmentation to the liner, you want to go over it with a black shadow, and that's what I'm going to do afterwards. So I want to see if I can line it up right here again. Kind of go down a little bit. And if you mess up, it's okay. Take your time. Kind of go up a little bit higher. Right? These handheld mirrors are like so amazing. Like where has my life been without this? To a certain extent as this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into that palette that I was using earlier, and I'm going to take like an angled brush. Oh, not that one. I'm going to take an angled brush like this. You know, kind of like one you use actually for your I'm actually gonna go back into that one I use for my brows. I'm just gonna dip it into the black. It's really pigmented. It's called Spyglass. It's this shade right there. I'm gonna take this tape off and see where I need to work with. How far out. If it wants to come off. It doesn't want to come off. Okay, so I need to go out. Obviously, just like a little bit more. Let me see if I can actually, let me go in, back in with the pen. Let me see if I can fix it. Okay. And go back in, give me a little more. I want it sharp. Don't worry, go back in with your concealer brush that you used earlier. Where's my concealer brush? Ma'am, where are you? Oh, there it is. And clean it up right here. Give it a little sharp. I just use what's left on the brush. Or take my beauty blender. Piece of hair. Okay. Then we're gonna go pull this one off. It looks really good. It looks pretty even. I'm gonna go back in with the liner and just kind of. I'm gonna go in with our concealer. And I think I'm gonna use this E.L.F. one today. Kind of just right like that. I don't want to use too much. I'm not really one to have like a really bright under eye. Like, I don't know, weird. I don't know. And I just want to kind of just kind of give me like a smoother. You You see that? Like this versus this. I don't know, man. Like, since this pandemic, man, everything's been out of stock. And I get it, but... So, I say all that to say, if you're able to get the Colourpop no filter concealer, get your hands on it. I'm in this shade Dark 44. So, I want to blend this out. This is so good. So good. See? I'll take the end of it because it's a little damper. Does anybody else like forget to use, like don't really use like the this part of their beauty blender? They just always stick to that one part. They always stick to the pointed part. I really don't like the fact that this is doing this, but hey, everything isn't perfect. Everything isn't perfect. Okay, I'm gonna go in now with some mascara. Lash Princess by Essence. I think this might probably be better. You ever like get out of the swing of things and now you're just like, what do I do? What do I do? That's me right now, because while I just put the concealer on, I haven't put on the setting powder yet. So I'm gonna go in with some setting powder. I'm gonna go on with my Maybelline Lasting Fix Banana Powder, just to set that under eye, because I don't want it to crease. Look up. I love this. Again, if you have oily skin, whew, like I do, I have combo, you're gonna love this. Look down, look up. I bake sometimes, but I've been getting into like not baking, just because I feel like I get like a white cast with it. So this is bronzy. There's no foundation. I didn't use foundation. I'm just only using concealer and bronzer and setting powder. So you see how I kind of have like it's kind of cast is kind of white a little bit. What we're gonna do is now go into the bronzer, and I'm gonna use the Juvias Place bronze palette. I love this, and I'm going to go in and just dip in both of them and just go over it like that. You see that? You see the difference? Like, and again, if you like to leave it like that and just be done, that's cool, but I don't like that. Go back in. Look up. I love this bronzer. Like, thanks, Juvias Place. Thanks. All right. Get it, girl. Get it. All right, so I'm going to go and I'm going to bring just like a little pop of color. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I'm going to go in and I'm going to take a brush and I'm going to go in with the shade Hot from the palette and just go underneath my waterline here. give me that pop of color a little bit here. I used to like not like doing the under eye color, but it's so nice. It's like, you know, I think it just really completes the look. Okay, and then go back in with the Lash Sensational by Essence, the Princess Lash. I'm just alrighty. Now that we're done with that, we're gonna last go in with some highlighter, because who doesn't want to shine bright like a diamond? I'm gonna go in with this Essence one, with just this type dome, my dome brush right there. I kind of go in here and just highlight that inner corner like so. Woo! Yes, baby. And just, I feel like inner corner highlighter is so beautiful. It's just so top tier, like for real. Top tier, baby. Yes, honey. Very glowy. You see how bronzy this all is? Again, this is the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter and Be My Sunshine. Yes, and then I want to go on my nose. And my nose, the bridge. Look at it. Look at that. Let the highlighter be your staple. Woo! And then I'm going to go here. You know what? I'm going to go in with my highlighter brush. Yo! Woo, baby! How excited I got with the highlighter, so I'm looking a little bright. I'm gonna go in and just, I'm gonna take my beauty blender, my damp beauty blender, and just kind of tone it down a little bit. And you just, I mean, it's just bronzy. Bronzed, you're glowy. I feel like this would be a good summer look for anybody of any complexion. So I'm gonna go in now, last but not least, with some lip gloss. And I'm gonna go the Praline Butter Gloss by NYX. I love it. And I'm just gonna go here. And just do that. It smells so good. If you've never had any of these glosses, baby, I suggest you do. They're only $6. They're sold at Ulta or a Walmart. And baby, do you see how beautiful that is? I'm now gonna set everything with my NYX matte finish. This is good too. Walmart. Let it dry up. And there you have it, beautiful people. That is my bronzy, summery, natural, no foundation, but just bronzy look. I hope you all liked it, and I will see you all next time. Bye.